Alright, what are we doing?
If it is not closed.
Forget that my girl's name is Phyllis. I think of the girl from the office.
The demons are in the keep.
Oh, hello.
Did you remember that because one of your other characters was named Phallus?
Yes, my wizard's name is Phallus, and I was like, oh, what should her name be? Phyllis. And then I got another guy whose name is the taco emoji. But, yeah, like, for some reason Xbox keyboard gave me the option to name my character taco emoji. And every time I look at my character, it's like taco emoji. It just said that question mark. I just don't understand. Like, give me that option and then let me name my character taco.
That's how I do it.
I'm really, really upset.
Not enough raft.
Poison trap. I mean, these guys were not doing so good right now.
Juggernaut braces.
My bag is full.
What are my abilities again?
Arena Sapiens. I can't pick it up.
Do we need to go back to town?
Probably. Go back to the room we were just in.
Yeah, for real. Oh well.
Okay. The Book of Cain.
Well, Deckard Cain.
What about Abel?
Deckard Abel. He was an annoying bastard. That guy could take a right rock to the head if you're asking me.
Just gonna break you down how to use Doombreaker.
Doombreaker.
Okay. Doing good. Go ahead. Your turn.
Is my turn? Alright.
I believe so, and I also think that I have
I guess I can salvage everything. I don't think I got anything good. I'll take a quick look. I don't know.
You do this every time. Let me look real
I
quick.
mean, you know, what if I accidentally salvage something I didn't want to salvage? I'm keeping that because it looks kinky. I'll repair what I'm wearing.
Le Oryx Crown.
The Oryx. I wonder if I could make anything better than what I have.
Well, what are we? 48? 49?
Something like that. See, I could probably make a better amulet. Boo. Oh, I don't have... Oh, I need, like, gems for that. Miss me with that. Not out here trying to spend money. Oh, it takes gems, too. Why does everything cost money?
I think we have plenty of money.
Or it's like gems.
They like the gems.
Alright, no, I'm not gonna do any of that.
I believe I leveled up, but I never actually selected anything, and now I don't know what all's what.
You leveled up and you're like,
summon powerful avatars who form a wall before you.
They just like post up.
Come at me, bro. Hold me back.
I think I like the archers. What else did I get? I don't remember what all I got.
LMAO.
Oh well.
Whatever, yeah.
Alright.
I feel like the abilities don't really get better per se. They just have
variations.
Yeah. What up, my guys? Here to rule. That's the end of that. All right.
What's that one movie saying? I have come to chew bubble gum.
I don't know. I've come to chew bubble gum.
It's from a movie. I don't. What are they? They were wailing on someone over here.
They do not mess around, Cameron.
They
These
don't.
guys were born to kill. Born to kick ass and take it.
I believe it.
And see, these guys are fighting right now look exactly like our helper dudes. Like the normal soldiers, don't they? Because they're red. They're like red skeletons in front of them.
But the normal soldiers aren't down here, so they're you won't get them confused.
I'm still gonna cry.
Every single time?
Every single time I kill them, I'm gonna cry. Even families are still family.
Oh, treasure goblin.
Where is he?
I got help with him. Where is he? I don't know.
I have no idea. Let's start kicking dudes.
Patience. I'm just pushing buttons.
Hitting dudes, pushing buttons.
Where is he?
Oh, I think it's in the other room.
What?
I'm about to die, y'all. Deadass. This is not a good idea.
Yeah. Something's happening here. I don't know what, but I'm getting. My health is getting melted by something. There's another in there that does.
I don't even know who we should kill the
I don't think it is. Because all these blood-faced war caller frickin' decided to show up and. Yeah, get out of there.
How do I do health potions on
Ow. Ow.
Yeah, now you're about to die because
wow.
explosion.
I'm healed.
Don't worry. Look at how quick. See how quickly my health comes back. I didn't even use a potion.
Nice.
What is that symbol right there?
On your health bar?
Yeah, the far right.
I think that's an effect. I don't know what the effect is. That's a negative one because it's red. Green effects are on the left. Hopefully that goes away soon.
Yeah, it's got a little timer going on. I gotta go kill Crystal.
My own Krister.
Where are we even going? We're trying to find the level 2 depths, I guess.
Why is there so much lava in this place? What the fuck is that?
Dude, metal that goes to lava.
Trust me, I am an expert smelter in Minecraft. I have logged 1,647 hours in Minecraft. I know how it
What game do you think you've spent the most time playing?
Probably Skyrim. I've logged a lot of hours in that. I logged actually a weird amount, like a weirdly high amount of hours in Saints Row 3.
That was a fun game.
It was really fun, and I played it like a ridiculous amount of time. But I probably have more hours in Skyrim.
Yeah, I have a pretty decent number of hours in that game too, because I freaking perfected the dang game.
Yeah, and then I also have I'm another contender for
Dude,
that.
orders from Asmodean.
Dude, I will follow those. I will carry those out right now. I would say that I'm tied with Skyrim, Saints Row 3, and Borderlands 2.
You do put a lot of hours in for it.
Yeah, I'm still playing all three of those things, really.
Fourth one's coming out. You excited for it?
Oh, yeah.
So we are supposed to start. Yeah, I need to go through all three of them at some point. A bloodstained
My
letter
dearest Jonathan,
from a random lady
find you well.
that we don't know.
I just got stabbed, and
And I'm bleeding on this letter, making it impossible to read.
I'm happy to hear
The secret hidden location of all of my gems is blood.
No, the last words are literally bleh.
Yeah. No, the bloodstained letter said, "Finally, I finished my my handwritten memoir, written completely in red ink." It's a SpongeBob joke. Can't take credit for it, sadly.
I'm trying to think about games that I've spent a lot of
Not
hours.
yet.
I definitely spent a lot of hours in Dark Souls 3. Like it at normal amount.
As one does. I know a lot of people that, or I'd say a lot of people. I know one other buddy of mine that has logged hundreds of hours.
Yeah. Let's see. Skyrim, I because I nearly perfected the 360 version, and then I perfected the Xbox One version. And by perfected, I mean I got all the achievements, not by literally completing the game to 100%, because I think that's impossible.
Yeah, I mean, obviously there are like repeating missions that like you just keep on randomly generating.
Like
But
the Dark Brotherhood.
there are also like random living missions, like in the middle of a forest that you can pick up. That like I'll find years later. So it's like to actually find all the completable missions is actually kind of difficult.
It would take a long time.
Yeah, so you just gotta run through and make sure and find them.
I put a lot of hours in GTA 5 Online because I had to play through that game multiple times to get my character where he's at. An abnormal amount. Destiny, probably. Play that a bit too much. Halo Reach. Oh my god, yeah, absolutely Halo Reach.
Yeah, we put a lot of hours in that game. We were 12 or however old we were when that came out.
Yeah. Wow. Alright.
Not yet.
Alright, boys. Time to clean shop.
I'm just gonna let you handle that.
Crusaders Part 7.
Word that the Crusaders
Part
have
7?
returned, and that they mean
I didn't
to go
even
to
read
the
parts
west.
1 through 6.
But who are these all blonde warriors? They look nothing like the Crusaders who set out from
My green boys, look at him go.
200 years
Thank
ago.
you.
Those who
I see
inhabit the
you're
ruins
back.
of that ancient city.
Frozen arcane enchanted boys and enchanted.
That is a ridiculous sub name. Oh, it's one of these guys. Dang it.
Not gonna be with
Not ready yet.
Whoa! Watch out! Is that him? Yeah, that's him. He's him right here.
This is boosted.
Not yet.
I think I got him.
This one frees us. Damn it.
Some armor that you can't wear.
Lit. Couldn't be happier. Asmodee, Lord of Sim.
Asmodee, Lord of Sin, save me. So I'm guessing he is who we're fighting at the end of this act.
I would assume so, due to his increased
Screen time.
screen time, yeah. Need help in there? You want me to say that?
I think I got it. Thanks.
Alright. Gonna finish reading my book.
What would you read?
Necromancer movie read. Like,
Probably sometime.
what was that movie that, oh damn it. It was like, it's like a classic piece of literature, but then they added zombies to it for no reason.
Oh, Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies.
Yes, Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies. That's what my Necromancer chick is reading right now.
Not ready yet.
She's reading a book adaptation of that screen adaptation.
Frickin' heck. Okay, we got down there, and we got up here.
That movie was kind of good, though.
I have not read Pride and Prejudice, and I have not seen Pride and Prejudice and Zombies.
Yeah, it was fun. Pride and Prejudice is kind of a... It didn't age well for me, like, the book. Way back in the day, it was kind of cool, but... alright.
Not yet.
I guess, whatever that kind of genre is called.
And
Zombies.
like, could you imagine sitting down in a studio or something like that? All right, guys, we need to think of the next another movie. We need to think of something good. Let's see. Hey, Jim, what are you reading over there? Oh, I'm reading Pride and Prejudice. Really? All right. Wait.
You know the recent blockbuster hit?
Brian, what are you reading over there? Oh, it's just your stereotypical zombie book. And he's like, huh. Guys, I've got it.
You guys remember Abraham Lincoln?
Vampire Hunter. I never watched it, but I did see a book on it. I'm like, what the heck?
Get ready for the newest in this saga: Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies.
No, he's like, guys, I know what movie we're gonna make. What? Zombies, Pride and Prejudice. Like, that sounds stupid. Well, what do you think? Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies. Perfect.
It is not award.
What is the weirdest movie adaptation that you've ever seen? Whether it just be original or based off a book.
Like the Polar Express adaptation.
Yeah, it was primarily going off of what the book looked like. But I agree.
It's weird, dude.
It did look weird. Did you ever read it?
Nope.
We are level 50.
Hells yeah. Okay, as the kids say.
Patience.
I don't know why I just saw this, but have you seen the live-action Lion King?
I haven't seen a live action Lion King yet, but it looks kind of cute. It looks kind of fun, so.
Any single time somebody asks me about it, or just brings it up, and it's like, yeah, I'm thinking about going to see the new live-action Lion King. I'm like, have you seen the animated movie? And they're like, Yeah, I saw it a while back, and you've seen it. It's just updated graphics. That's all it really is.
I mean, that's fun.
That's pretty much how I make fun of the movie, but I'm sure I'll end up seeing it at some point.
Bone spirits. Oh yeah, I think this one. Let's see. Bone spirit explodes and gives all nearby. I love exploding shit. Exploding bones and gore. Bleh.
As if you didn't blow up enough stuff. Oh, you got a new passive.
Yeah, let's see. This one is consume a corpse, chance to spawn health globe. Take lethal damage sustained, preventing all damage for 4 seconds. In addition, you consume minions to heal 10% of your life. For minion, this effect cannot occur. Oh yeah, that's my get out of jail free card. And then increase your maximum essence by 40. Let's see. This is cooler than that. Increases your life regeneration by 10% for each enemy within 20 yards. Why the hell not?
My turn.
Oh, okay.
Alright. It looks like peekaboo!
Peekaboo.
Also nearby enemies. Increase block chance. No. Okay. Oh, I remember this skill. What do we got? Alright.
Skills on cooldown cannot be changed.
Alright. Let's see what passive I got. Iron Maiden, your thorns is increased by 50%. Woe to those who would approach a true crusader while carrying anger in their hearts, for soon they shall be no more. Well, that's edgy.
Mega boosted.
The heck is Kanai's cube?
I have never found it, honestly. In all my time playing Diablo 3, I do not know what Kanai's cube is.
Alright, now that that's recharged. What does this do? Reduce cooldown for each enemy hit by falling sword. I still like this one.
Alright, kiddos. Let's move. Yeah, let's see. Weird movie adaptation. Everyone was upset by the, what movie, what book series was it that they just slaughtered? Percy Jackson.
Just slaughtered? That got slaughtered a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first movie was when I saw the movie right after reading the first book, but I didn't pay attention to the book, so I didn't realize how good it was. My mom was just like, you have to read the book before you watch the movie, that's how it works. I'm like, alright, fine. So I read it really quickly, and then I went to the movie, and I liked the movie. Then I actually sat down and read all of the books, and realized how amazing they are, and then I watched the first movie again, and I had settled on saying it's okay on its own, but when you compare it to the book, it's not very good at all.
I would agree with that. You know, they made a fun movie, right? But I think that the fans did more true to the novel. But you know, it was cool that they went to the Pokemon where's that in Nashville? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that was kind of fun. It's like, okay, but you know, we're gonna be close to the
It was a fun action scene, but I would have preferred they kept Ares as the main villain. What the heck?
Yeah, who's the main villain in that one?
There wasn't, I mean, Hades, I guess? Hades wasn't in it for very much. Oh, we got another treasure goblin.
All I remember was that, like, when I was getting that first, heard about the movie, I think I was like, when I just, like, reading about it or whatever, and I read that the woman who played, freaking Aphrodite was a former porn star. I don't know how accurate. I think so, yeah.
I don't remember Aphrodite. I guess she was just in the lineup. I don't remember actually having a character.
Whenever Percy was in Olympus, they had all the dogs.
Treasure Goblin!
Not all of them had a line, I don't think, but, you know, they just kind of winked at it, but anyway, it was funny.
Not very familiar with porn stars, so I don't know who it would have been.
I didn't recognize her either. I just read, like, her line was, like, you know, actress and children's movie, full porn star. Like, okay.
Come on, we almost got him. No! Kill him!
Not ready yet.
Kill him! No! Kill him!
A lot of hits.
Where is he?
Oh, there he is.
We got him.
He's
Alright,
dead.
kill everything. I'll pick everything up, you kill everything.
That's not how this works. Man.
Yeah, there's... it's another...
Point.
It's another one of these icy boys. Whoa, and Vile Bash the Warlord.
Patience.
This game got boosted freaking thing. Quit throwing me!
It's just increasing my list of baby names.
You got... Mayo.
Mayo,
As-
Bash, Asmodan, Lord of Sin.
Not yet.
The whole thing.
I'm getting really sick. It's like playing Ultimate Alliance and having people throw you. It does.
Yeah.
It's just so irritating to get thrown across the dang room, just slowly run back to them, and just get thrown again.
Yeah, these kinds of enemies are kind of...
Quit throwing me!
When it's just like a handful of them that are really tough, and they don't leave behind a whole lot of corpses for me to blow up. So it's like,
Hey, you got some corpses over here.
oh, because okay,
There we go.
my main boy's gonna be spicy over there.
We got him. Wrong button.
Wrong button, hell yeah.
I think we're going the right way. It looks like it's been pretty linear up until this point. We missed a side area that way. So yes, Percy Jackson, the first book was okay on its own. The second book was an absolute atrocity.
I didn't see the second movie.
You did not miss anything. It's not, it follows some stuff to the books, but it just,
What was book 2 again?
Sea of Monsters.
Okay.
It just messes a lot of stuff up, and
Messes it up or just like rewrites it like...
it rewrites a lot of stuff, like, Grover, is not, like... Grover in the book is pretty much gone from the start, and the movie is just basically them trying to find him while also trying to get the Golden Fleece,
Right.
since the tree that shields the camp is dying. But in the movie, Grover is there at the beginning, and he gets taken like a third into the movie, which I was kind of annoyed by, but it was fine. Clarice in the movie is nothing how she's described in the books. In the book, she's like a big muscly, kind of like a Scandinavian woman.
Yeah, okay.
Because she's a daughter of Ares, so she's obviously gonna.
Right, yeah,
she's something like that.
She's that character.
But in the frickin' movie, she's just this really attractive girl who does not look in any way imposing,
Huh.
and it was irritating. They didn't have the really fun sequence where Annabeth is using her cap, which turns her invisible, to mess with the Cyclops by basically saying she's nobody. Which her cap isn't even in the freaking movies, which was another thing that made me mad, because it's such a cool thing to have a hat that turns you invisible.
I want that.
Yeah. And at the end of the movie, they freaking bring in Kronos when he does not even make an appearance to go away. What is actually happening right now?
Move on.
Another tough enemy in here somewhere.
Oh, I was looking at you the whole time. I'm like rolling up.
Ow. Oh, the Lord, the Empty. Are these spawning enemies? That was weird.
Not yet.
Teleporter illusions. Yeah, I think he's teleporting in enemies. Yeah, corpus as well.
Patience.
Oh, I thought the game froze for a second. I was like, oh boy. I think, doesn't it save like after, doesn't the game save after like every encounter?
I don't know. Probably. Who knows?
You would know more than me. You've played this game way more.
That's fair. That's a fair assumption, not gonna lie.
Have we looped around back to the end?
Oh,
Yep, we are about to loop all the way around.
Just a bad.
Well,
I'm always here for
have been
loot.
fortunate
Loot
enough to
poor.
learn much of the barbarians'
What?
complicated
Do you know what
history
game?
in
Do you know
my
what game
time.
made me a loot whore?
Yet the origins of these large, mighty
Fallout
warriors
4.
are hazy
Fallout 4
at
made me a loot
best.
poor. I was a
Legend
loot poor
holds
far
that they
before
are the
Fallout 4.
offspring
Well,
of
Fallout 4
I
is
said that 5 times fast.
an ancient
in Fallout 4. You
body,
every item is basically used for crafting, so you can just take it and store it, and then use it for later. So any single time I would go out away from whatever the starting village's name was, I forget.
Sanctuary.
Sanctuary with Preston, who is everyone's
The
favorite
best
NPC.
character, yes.
And I would just go out and like the first place I go to, I would literally loot everything because everything had some kind of use for a weapon that I wanted to craft. I'd get over encumbered, I'd have to drop a couple of things and just run all the way back, store it, and then go back, and the next area I go to, same thing happens. And I just... It's a never-ending cycle. It is also, at the moment, the only Fallout game I have completed. I have not completed the stories of either Fallout 3 or New Vegas, which is two of the Fallout games that everyone recommends to me.
Right, yeah, I mean, they're the really, really big titles. I think they both got Game of the Year edition or something, but...
I believe they did.
Yeah, now in 2019, going back and playing them, if you're just like a super hardcore fan of Fallout 4 and you just loved every bit of it, then I would maybe recommend it, but if you're just kind of, if you play it off the casual game, you're just like, yeah, you know, it's a good game, whatever, but I would recommend going back and playing New Vegas and 3, because they're really old. They're really old.
Yeah. Like, I think the only Bethesda game that I've really gone back and played was fucking Skyrim. I mean, I played it when the game came out, and then I played it a crap ton afterwards to level up and stuff like that. And then it came out, and it had a re-release on Xbox One, and I got it, and that's when I made my series. So I played through it all again. The full experience that I've had through years of playing the game.
Yeah, my opinion on going back and playing a game you never played before, that was made, you know, years back or whatever, it's always been like, if you're a mega fan of the sequel, then it's worth going back, but if you're not a mega fan, it's never really worth it, of all the games I've played at least. You know, I was only able to enjoy Morrowind when I played it in like 2012.
There are a lot of electric things.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of
Patience.
Freaking heck, I'm actually getting hurt in there. You're standing in the back.
Yeah, well, I was I had one guy with me. He seemed like he was in pain.
We've almost got them all. Alright, we got them all. Whew.
I got some claw boons.
Claw bones.
Boon tang. Let's see here. Where'd they go? I'll put that on mine up. My boons. We're gonna want rugged vices. Get a vice grip on that. Let's see. Intelligence, vitality. I get life per second with those. I'm not gonna keep life per second right now. But yeah, let's see. I've never really gone back and played a old game like years after, except for Morrowind. I don't remember when Morrowind came out, but I was way ahead of it when I played it. Still down Cheetos over there. You can't speak that. You went down the wrong pipe over there.
Yeah, I did.
You got spicy air now.
It's still not nearly as bad as the Ghost Pepper. That was quite the experience.
This cannot be opened yet.
What's the oldest game that you've gone back to play?
That I've gone back to play would probably be more. I mean, when the Crash Bandicoot games got remade, I went through and I played some of those, but I didn't like sit down and play the whole game. I just like tossed around it. I went back back and I played a little bit of Diablo II after that game came out when I was a young, small child. I might have been 12. I don't want to assume it's not.
These waves are going way too slow for us to keep them up. I think Jedi Knight Academy was probably the oldest game that I went back to play. That's an X mark. I had a lot of fun with it. My God.
Yeah, older games usually implement and harder because the developers back then played for a really long time.
Oh, I got a mystery belt. Hang on.
I hope it's the belt made of ears.
Let's see. Gold wrap. Increased strength, increased vitality. I don't get the life per second.
But on gold pickup, gain armor for 5 seconds equal to the amount picked up, which is kinda neat.
Sure, I'll wear it. What else?
That sounds kinda cool.
What else do I
You
have?
pick up like 1,000 gold and you get 1,000 extra armor, you know?
Yeah. I got skills.
Skills.
Gain increased life regeneration for every enemy hit by the chain. Sure. I'll try it out. Oh, finally finish that up, but I can't change it. That's the only one. Sweet teleport. Literally 5 feet away.
Sweet teleport. I'm not even paying attention.
There's your boy.
Asmodee, Lord of Sin, nice. Abilities on them.
Yeah, you leveled up, I believe.
There we go, kiddos. Skills. I got a new auto. I got, let's see, my Siphon Blood ability. Siphon Blood from target, dealing damage, healing me. Essence gained is increased while you are at full health. I guess I can get an essence boost from that. We'll try it out. Let fans see it. Command Golem. What's my new Golem? Blood Golem. The Golem sacrifices itself, healing you, and reconstructs itself at a targeted location. The Golem sacrifices itself, healing you, and reconstruct. I guess that's okay. I mean, I've been close to dying recently, so that might be a nice emergency switch.
Bye-bye. Go back to your skills real quick.
Okay.
That is absolutely the Gears of War symbol right there. I just realized. That is absolutely Gears of War.
This red thing right here, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty similar, I agree, actually. Gears of War.
I'm sure in post I'll probably bring it up. Put a poem around so I'd be like, that's absolutely.
My Blood Golem is looking rather sexy, don't you agree?
I mean, he looks like a giant version of my little creature. Look at him. They're both like pumping with blood and crap like that.
I really wish that he didn't pulsate like that.
At least your guy's not squirting out blood every couple of seconds.
Yeah, your guy does squirt blood.
But
About to vom. Nothing makes me more uncomfortable than looking at a blood golem and listening to you make that noise. I'm living life right now.
I'm pretty impressed with my golem.
It's impressive, yeah, but the fact that you have an impressive golem means that you will naturally be a bit, upsetting. You know what I mean? If you have a bad golem, then it's not going to be nearly as upsetting as a good golem.
I mean, it doesn't hurt my throat. It doesn't hurt my throat that much. It's only if I do it for like a very long time. Like I say it like 10 or 15 times, and yes, it's going to start to hurt. But if I say like 3 or 4 times, it doesn't hurt at all.
Primarily a nomadic
Unless
and tribal culture.
Yeah, so I can.
Though they had a
Every once in a
few
while.
permanent settlements such as Kesseron and Haraga. A group of revered former warriors known as the Elder Council.
It's kind of like with you and Jackson doing your droopy voice. Like, once you know you can do it, you want to do it.
Yeah, although my droopy door was something that hurts.
Fair enough.
Not ready yet. I mean, there's really no point moving anymore. Not yet.
Doing alright. We'll just kill this guy so stop peeing all over the floor.
You're ruining the carpet! It works. Not appreciating a carpet ruining his stains. No flawless ruby. just like me.
Flawless victory. See, I'm looking at the map. I couldn't see this door, right? There's something back here.
I'm pretty sure I killed everyone in the My column's just really upsetting to look at. I'm sure that's the voice he has if we were listening.
He just every couple of seconds he's just going.
Every couple of seconds your little dude just squirts.
Not ready yet.
No, my little guy's going. That one hurt.
No, that one hurts.
So I'm trying to do a high-pitched version of a voice that already will hurt my throat if I do it for too long.
Not yet.
So, it's kind of like my witch voice. Like my witch voice, I can do it for I can do it for a while, but it will absolutely hurt.
Patience.
Spider bastard die.
You're the guy that I'm fighting right now.
Yeah, you're
Gee, the Revenant. Jesus.
doing a great job. Me and Bloody Boy over here. Blood
Yep. Can you send your golem in here? Your big guy to fight the big guy, so I can he's fighting something already. So.
We were both in there fighting this spider, but I guess I'll bring the spider in here.
Dang. Oh, okay.
Cameron!
I got you a medal.
The barbarians have always defended their lands in the
My
north
blood
from
golem has trouble
trespassers.
fitting through the
They
woods.
believe that it is their sacred charge to guard Mount ARREAT and the world stone within it
Pokemon, you only
from the
said one word.
outside
Yeah.
world.
That golem was Pokemon.
Unfortunately, their
That's all he would
prowess
do.
and tenacity have been misinterpreted as bloodthirst and territorial savagery by soldiers in Westmarch.
Patience.
If you could have one ability that your Diablo dude has, what would it be?
Ability. I don't know. Summoning rays of holy divine energy from the sky to smite my enemies.
Yes, but hear me out. How often do you have to smite your enemies?
I mean, not yet, not often, but if I want to intimidate somebody, I just you're like, ah!
I agree that I would be intimidated if I were in that situation.
Do we want to go back and put some of our stuff up and sell stuff, or are we just gonna keep going?
It's whatever.
All right, we'll keep going.
Okay. The larder. Nice. This is my favorite room in the whole place. Because I get to say larder.
The one
While I will save a bearing flesh from your bones, I dare say.
tearing the flesh.
He's got a big mouth on his tummy. Oh man. He's got two eyes on his head and a big old mouth on his tummy.
He's got nipple
I
rings.
was about to say he's got nipple piercings. Dude, this guy's too cool. We can't kill him. You trying to kill this guy? I'm gonna
The Lord of Gluttony. I never would have thought.
Never would have guessed. Dude, heavily yellow.
Patience.
Oh, while you're dealing with it all, I'm just freaking. Go away!
There I got him.
Not yet.
Golem has a distracting. Do you think he makes up noise when he eats? He's going. He eats something and he starts.
Not ready yet.
You know what I've noticed? Whenever you fight enemies that are associated with gluttony, they always throw up
Not yet.
as an attack.
I love that.
Like I've played Dante's Inferno, and freaking oh, you got some nice armor. You have to go through all the 7 rings of hell, and one of them is gluttony, and I'm pretty sure that is one of his primary attacks. He will just vomit on you. But it has been quite a while since I played that game. But it was fun. It was fun. It was basically Christian God of War, or Catholic God of War. I don't really know.
Well, Christians are Catholics, so you got
yeah.
Catholics are Christians. Excuse me. Yeah, no, Dante's Inferno. I read the book whenever I was in and I was in high school.
I was about to say, were you just about to say when I was in college? Because you are in college.
Yeah, no, when I was in high school, taking a college class when I read it, but I did read Dante's Inferno, and it was super, super edgy and badass, you know, it was, really boosted. So I bet a video game based on that, where you're, fighting these demons.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that there's a word for it. It's comedy, right?
Yes, the Divine Comedy.
The Divine Comedy. I don't know what just happened, but doesn't it span from hell and then into heaven and stuff like that?
Yes, the Divine Comedy. So comedy in that context means 3 things. It's the Divine 3. It should be like the Divine Trinity, but he couldn't name it the Divine Trinity because the Divine Trinity is Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Yes.
So he called it the Divine Comedy, which means the Divine 3 things. And the 3 things start with Dante's Inferno, which is hell, and then it goes into Dante's Purgatoro, which is purgatory, and then it ends in Dante's Paradiso, which is paradise. And Inferno, I believe, is the longest one. Paradise is a little bit shorter, or Purgatory is a little bit shorter, and then Paradise is rather short.
Now I go to the
I think I kind of wish that they had made games of the other 2, or at least I aim to give it a sequel, but it never got one.
Yeah, I mean, Purgatoro was just kind of Dante, looking at people in Purgatory and, what they had to do to earn the right to enter heaven and stuff, so you couldn't really fight anyone there, and then
I forgot that.
So obviously it was angels and spiritual things. You couldn't really, unless you go to fight God at the end, that'd be kind of boosted.
You got to fight the devil, so I wouldn't be surprised. Or Lucifer.
You have 3 big old heads. Did he?
No, he did have a giant penis, though.
Nice! Oh, dude! That's righteous. In Inferno, Dante gets to the very bottom layer of hell, which is the frozen lake of Nimrod.
Yes.
Lucifer is covered up to his neck in ice, but he's got 3 different heads, and each one of them is chewing on, one of them is chewing on Brutus, one of them is chewing on Judas, and one of them is chewing on someone that Dante liked or something. A lot of people in my country were
Well, I mean, weren't the majority of them like some of the circles were people that he knew that represented as one of the sins that he committed? I knew his father was greed, I think, or gluttony. He was one of the 2. He was in that ring. He was the boss.
As I said, I was in high school, and therefore I didn't really pay attention.
Right.
But all of the individual people that Dante named were either important literary characters and figures, or people that Dante knew in his life that he didn't like, or that he was a rival with, so he just put them in hell in his book because it's screw you. Whatever. But what was his father in the book? Probably, maybe,
I remember Lust was a very awkward ring for me to interact with. I'm pretty sure I was in high school when I played the game, so it was around the time you were reading the book. And going through the Lust ring and fighting Lust,
I just big old titty monsters.
Oh my gosh, there were creatures that had giant teethed tongues coming out of vaginas. It was extremely uncomfortable. And all of them, no matter what you were doing, would just moan regardless if they hit you or you hit them. It was so uncomfortable. You don't understand how uncomfortable that was for me.
I can only imagine. I'm already uncomfortable, and I didn't have to play it. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh man, now I gotta play that game just so I can.
It's backwards compatible, I'm pretty sure, so you can get it.
Nice, Dante's Inferno.